Hi, I'm Teresha, Relationship Master Coach, and welcome to your Making Moves Motivation.
Helping you to truly have the fullness of love, life and relationships of all kinds that you desire and deserve.
For today's motivation, I would like you to think about, have you been taken advantage of? I see your true colors shining through. I think many of us have been on the receiving end of deception. So much so that I have decided to do a 4-part Making Moves Motivation video series on how to deal with deception because its impact can be immense. Now, I'm not talking about the little fibs that some of us might tell on occasions or to spare someone's feelings that do not damage a relationship in the same way that serious deception does. Serious deception is no joke. We put our trust in someone only to find out later that we have been deceived through their lies, through their omissions, half-truths, through their trickery, dishonesty. Perhaps they've even been talking about you behind your back, sharing your personal information and your warts and all with others. I know, I understand, I have been there too. And it was shocking, it was devastating, it was disappointing, and also so painful. Whether the deceiver was a partner, a family member, a friend, a business associate, or an acquaintance, you can feel betrayed and hurt. You can question, why would they do this to me? How could somebody I care about hurt me like this? I thought they cared about me. Did they not value and respect our connection? Then we can tend to flip the script and start blaming ourselves. How could I not have spotted the red flags? Why did I not follow my intuition and my gut instinct? What's wrong with me in order to have allowed this to happen? And sometimes even again. Well, stop that stinking thinking right now. There is a well-known saying that hurt people, and you cannot take responsibility for their choices and their behaviors. It is not your fault if you have been taken advantage of by sometimes a very talented and compulsive liar, somebody who has become a master manipulator. It is not your fault if you have been dealing with somebody who lacks empathy and exploits others. It has been found that dishonest people are often narcissists who have learned very well how to be charming and also seem trustworthy. Unfortunately, if you are an honest, caring, kind, understanding person, it can be quite easy to be reeled in by a narcissist.
However, before I continue, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, then remember to do so. And turn your notifications on by clicking that bell so you don't miss out on more life-transforming content to live your best life. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Now let's get back to today's topic.
When dealing with deception, it can be a struggle to accept the truth. Why? Because it feels like a loss that didn't have to happen. It only happened because of somebody's intentional behaviour, their carelessness, or their immaturity, or their lack of personal power, or their personal weaknesses. And because it usually involves a choice, when you are on the receiving end of deception, it can feel like something that could have been prevented. Not only that, it can be a struggle to accept the truth because it is a huge reality check. It is a loss of the illusion of how you thought that person to be, and potentially a loss of the connection and of your hopes and your dreams. Now, that reality check can be a hard one to face, and the grief can be very real. My Making Moves motivation video on how to handle a breakup explains the grief cycle, and it can be applied in relationships of all kinds. And it can be applied to any loss, in actual fact. It can be the loss of a job, a loss of material things. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link to that video in the comment section or description section below, because it can help you to process any grief that you may be experiencing because of deception. So how do you move forward knowing that somebody you trusted has been deceiving you with their low vibe behavior? Well, firstly, know and value your diamond dazzling worth. Own your true personal power and stand firm, knowing what you are willing and not willing to tolerate in your love, your life, and your relationships. Perhaps the deception was for your protection, a beautiful redirection so that you could escape and receive something bigger and better for you. Lots to consider. So in next week's video, I'll be sharing the impact of deception in a relationship, along with 8 strong considerations on whether to stay or go. And in parts 3 and 4, I'll be sharing 6 ways to heal and recover from deception spread over the 2 videos. Remember, I upload my videos on a weekly basis, so be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you don't miss out on the entire series. I would love to hear your thoughts on this part 1 video. Have you ever been deceived before? How did you deal with it? Let's talk about this. Drop a comment below. And if you would like to talk to me personally, simply visit my website www.tereshayoung.com, where you can book in some time. Again, I'm Teresha Young, your relationship master coach, and I'm here to help us to connect, evolve, and rise together so that you are truly able to have the fullness of love, life, and relationships of all kinds that you desire and deserve. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.